Junie B. Jones and the stupid smelly bus, along with some wind. We are ready for Chapter 8, The Dangerous Nurse's Office. Guess where I ran to? Straight to the nurse's office, of course, because there's those little plaid blankets to hide under. There's other neat stuff in there, too, like a scale to weigh yourself and a sign with a giant E and other letters. The nurse uses the sign to test your eyes. She points to the letters and you have to yell out the names. You have to yell the E the loudest. That's how come it's so big. And guess what else I saw in the nurse's office? Band-Aids! That's what. I love those guys. They were on top of the desk, and so I opened the lid and I sniffed them. I said, excuse me, because Band-Aids smelled just like a brand new beach ball. Then I dumped them out. They were the most prettiest Band-Aids I ever saw. They were red and blue and yellow. My phone is getting blown around. They were red and blue and green and also yellow, which is the color I hate. Do you remember why? Because of the stupid smelly bus. And they were different shapes too. There were squares and circles and some that were that very long kind, which are called tangles, I think. I put a green circle on my knee. That's where I fell down on the sidewalk last week. It's mostly all better now, but if I press it very hard with my thumb, I can still make it hurt. After that, I put a blue tangle on my finger. That's where I got a splinter from the picnic table. Mother pulled it out with tweezers, but there's still some table in there, I think. Also, I put a red square on my arm. That's where Tickle scratched me, because I got him all wound up. Just then I saw the nurse's purple sweater. It was hanging on the chair. I put it on. "Now I'm the nurse," I said. Then I sat down and I pretended to call the hospital. "Hello, hospital? It's me, the nurse. I need some more Band-Aids and some aspirins and some cherry cough drops, only not the kind that make your mouth feel freezy, excuse me. And I need some lollipops for when kids get needles. And also, I need a little stick or something in case I have to touch that dangly thing that hangs down in your throat." Then I pretended to call room 9. "Hello, missus. Please send that Jim to my office. I have to give him a shot." She's awful, isn't she? Just then, I saw my most favorite thing in the whole world. They were near the door, and their name is crutches. Crutches are for when you break a leg. Then the doctor puts it in a big white cast with just your piggy sticking out, and you can't walk on it, and so she gives you crutches to swing yourself. I ran over and picked them up. Then I put them under my arms, only they were too long for me, and I didn't swing that good. And so then I got another idea. I carried them to the nurse's chair. Uh-oh. And I climbed up there so I was real tall, and then I put the crutches under my arms, and they fitted just right. After that, I stood on the edge of the chair and I leaned forward very slow, except then a terrible thing happened. The chair was on wheels, and it rolled away from my feet, and I got stuck on the crutches way high in the air, and I was very dangly up there. "Hey!" I shouted, "Get me down from here!" Then I wiggled around, and one of the crutches slipped, and I came crashing down, and I banged my head on the desk. "Ow, ow, ow, ow!" I yelled. Then I picked up the phone again. "I quit this stupid job," I said, and then I ran out of there very fast, because the nurse's office is a dangerous place, and crutches aren't my favorite thing. Poor Junie B. All right, we're almost done with this book. Just a couple more chapters.